All right, hey, shalom, brothers. We're back out here through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Praise be to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and unto the elders who taught us this word. And pretty much we're out here again a year later, and what we're doing is the casting down of the Easter imagination, 2012. All right, and we're going into this, showing you that this Easter shit is all bullshit. It's all pagan worship, worship of the Queen of Heaven, and the worship of fertility rites and all that, and how it's all paganistic, and people are keeping up and celebrating this holiday, and they don't even know what the hell they're celebrating. But the elites know. The elites know that it's all paganistic, it's all demonic, So we're gonna go into some scriptures and some information that we got, that we copied and printed down, dealing with this bullshit holiday called Easter. All right. So the elder Matazak is gonna read, some scriptures here.
Okay. All right. We'll start. This is Matthew 27. I start the first verse. It says, "When the morning." Actually, you know what? Let me let me go back for a minute. Let me go back to Matthew 26. Matthew 26, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. And I'm gonna jump around. We reading up like the elder Sakaran said. We're gonna read up to the events of when the Lord was crucified, what was taking place. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 26, verse 1. "And it came to pass, when Yahweh Shai had finished all these sayings, he said unto his disciples, You know that after 2 days is the feast of the Passover, and the Son of Man is betrayed to be crucified. Then assembled together the chief priests and the scribes and the elders of the people unto the palace of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas, and consulted that they might take Yahweh Shai by subtlety and kill him. But they said, Not on the feast day, lest there be an uproar among the people." Now I'm gonna jump down to verse 17. It says, "Now the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Yahweh Shai, saying unto him, Where wilt thou that we prepare for thee to eat the Passover? And he said, Go in the city to such a man and say unto him, The master saith, My time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples." And that's who the Lord kept the Passover with. All right? It didn't have no women or none disciplettes. It was the disciples, the 12 disciples. And the disciples did as Yahweh Shai had appointed them. And they made ready the Passover. Now when the even was come, he sat down with the 12. And as they did eat, he said, Verily I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. And they were exceeding sorrowful, and began every one of them to say to him, Lord, is it I? All right, now I'm gonna jump. We just jumping, hitting the points, right? Because you brothers pretty much y'all read through this. So now I'm gonna jump back to the 27th verse. All right. If I miss any key points, y'all brothers just let me know.
Fine.
All right, now Matthew chapter 27, verse 1. It says, "When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Yahweh Shai to put him to death." Meaning the morning after they had the Passover. Now in other parts of the scriptures too, it lets you know that the night of the Passover is the beginning of the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Right.
All right, so now that next morning, this is when they consulted against the Lord. Verse 2. "And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, which he saw that he was condemned, repented himself and brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders, saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood. And they said, what is that to us? See thou to that. Which, and also too, prophecy, and furthermore, it shows you, like on the movie, the so-called Passion of Christ, and all these other different churches teach that there were kids mocking Judas and all. That's not in the scriptures. All right.
That was Mel Gibson with his bullshit.
And that's a
Hollywood.
another thing that they added into those pagan religions teaching. That's not in the scriptures.
Right.
All right. Now I'm gonna jump around again. But jump to the 19th verse. All right. It says, when he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying,